Among so many things that are a daily activity, I feel like making food is such an opportunity to just be really mindful of my experience and slow down and be grateful, because just the opportunity to eat not only food that nourishes me, but food that tastes so good and I enjoy is such a blessing.
I was making sushi for dinner and I just felt inspired to film it. And so here I am making sushi and talking about life.
Yeah, I've been learning how to slow down more when I'm making my food. As I'm learning how to bring more presence into everything, the food that I'm making is such an important part of my day to put presence into, because I feel like when I'm intentional about what I'm cooking and I'm constantly saying thank you to the food that's nourishing me, the farmers that grow my food, the grocery stores that supply them, or the farmers markets, I feel like just the act of being able to give gratitude for all of that makes my food taste so much better, and it just feels more alive. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like so often we look at food as a commodity and as something that we either rush through or just don't really appreciate that much. And food is a living thing. These avocados that I just opened up grew on a tree not that long ago, and they're still alive. And when I put more intention into my food and more joy into what I'm creating, I feel like it tastes better and I digest it better, and it's just like delicious. It's been a really long time since I've made sushi, so we shall see how this turns out. But I know it'll be delicious. I make spring rolls a lot, but I think those are much easier to make than sushi. I think there's like a method to this that I'm not fully aware of. All right, so first I made some sauce to go on the inside, which is going to be a little messy, but it's going to be good. It's basically just coconut, yogurt, lime, and then kind of like some chipotle seasoning that I just threw together. And it's very limey. And I think it's going to add a lot of flavor to the sushi. Yeah, I feel like sometimes I'll go throughout the workday and get a little bit tense. I'm sitting at my computer all day and feeling a little bit like it would be nice to not be sitting at my computer. I need a spoon. Hold, please. And then I get to the process of making food, and it either becomes an opportunity to be more in my head and more thinking about this and that, or it's an opportunity to enjoy it and either make the food in silence and just pay attention to the moment, or put on some Jack Johnson because I love Jack Johnson, or Beautiful Chorus, or just something that is very positive. And it's just such a reminder that every moment is either an opportunity to grow or it's an opportunity to stay in the habits that we have. And I'm reminded of that all the time, because every single choice I make, down to sitting down and making this video, what kind of, energy I want to bring to it, every single moment is an opportunity. And we get to decide what that opportunity is. Is it to stay in our old habits, or is it to bring more attention into what we do? And so I actually have no idea how a sushi roller works. Is it supposed to make it easier? Probably. Oh, we got a lot of things in this sushi. Okay. Oops. All right. It's definitely going to taste good. Will it look good? I don't know. Oh, there's like a hole. Must have not filled it there. That's okay. Also, cool tip I learned. If you take some soy sauce, so today I'm using coconut aminos, you just put it in there and then you close it up. I can't believe I'm explaining how to make sushi and I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so it has some gaps, but I think it's going to be delicious. It's really a gift to have the quietness around me right now. I'm so used to living deep in the city. Well, I don't live deep in the city, but I'm so used to living in the city where it's a little bit loud and there's just more action. And being in Malibu, it's just so quiet up here and beautiful. And yeah, I feel like I can hear myself think. It's so special to put joy back in food. I feel like it's definitely getting better, but we do, in America at least, sometimes have this culture of, again, food being kind of like a commodity, like we want something out of it. It's either to make us gain weight or lose weight or, look a certain way, or it's like this take relationship, I feel like. And the truth is that food is something that nourishes us on every level. And I think when I changed my relationship with food into something that was joyful and exciting and something that made me appreciate and respect the food that I was eating, I felt healthier, because instead of thinking there was a formula to eating healthy or a formula to any of it, I realized that my body knows what it needs. And when I'm more tapped into the food that I'm eating and how it makes me feel and what I'm eating, where it's coming from, when I pay more attention to that, I realized I didn't have to think about the little things of like, am I getting enough of that or enough of this? Or I realized that my body already knows. And healing my relationship with food, although it was a long process, really inspired me in life in a lot of ways, because again, it's something that we do every day. We get the opportunity to do every day is to eat food. And it can either nourish us or it can add to the list of things that we're stressed about. Oh, I forgot to put sauce on this one. This avocado is really good. It's very good avocado. And I got it at Whole Foods, not even the farmer's market. I think this is already enough sushi for today. Like more than enough. The question is, do I make it for tomorrow or do I make it fresh tomorrow? Maybe I'll make one more roll. Should I just give it a try now? Yeah, I'm gonna try it now. Another one worked. Oh, kind of, yes. Look at that! Another one! Yes! I did it! I have made my sushi. My sushi and I are very happy, and I'm so excited to eat it. There's so many moments throughout our day where we have the opportunity to find a little bit more joy. And I definitely have rushed through cooking more times than I have not rushed through cooking. But I find that when I give it my proper attention and have fun with it, especially when I'm not filming too, just like taking the time by myself to put attention into what I'm doing, I feel like I just feel nourished, not just by the food, but by the whole experience of it. The cooking, the eating, like all of it, the doing the dishes. So much of our lives are made up of the small moments, of the in-between moments, of the cooking and the driving and getting to one place to another. And because of that, those are not the small moments. Those are actually the big moments because they fill up most of our days. And so if we can learn to find more joy in those times, even if what life throws at us is sometimes hard, in those moments we're able to find our joy and realize that it's an internal experience. And yeah, cooking is such an opportunity to find a little bit more mindfulness with what I'm doing, especially when I cook after I've worked all day. And also it's just an opportunity to be grateful for what I do have. Like, it's so easy to get caught up in what we don't have, but just to have food, and not only to have food, but to have this sushi in this beautiful home that I'm having the opportunity of staying at, like, that is enough. And it's so beautiful. And yeah, it's time to eat this sushi. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with all these ingredients. I'm gonna make sushi tomorrow, that's what I'm gonna do. All right, moment of truth. Thank you so much for watching this random video of me making sushi at my friend Deepa's house. I hope that you're doing well and taking care of yourself, and I hope that in all of your little mundane moments, like cooking or whatever you're doing, you're able to just bring a little bit more joy into it. Knowing that in every moment there is something to be grateful for, and food is a really good place to start. It's
So I keep looking down at the sushi because I'm really excited to continue eating it and hopefully go in the ocean. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you're doing well and taking care of yourself, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day today.